Your past is not coming back unless you stay on it. Let go of your past. This is you, right? This is your life journey. What is here that you haven't seen, hasn't happened, is the future. And what is here that has already happened, you already experienced it, is the past. And this is you, the now. The only time that matters the most is the now. The only time that matters the most is the present. Because you are looking forward, looking to where, looking to what is ahead, to what is happening, to what can happen. But you have your back in your past because you already know what happened. And what happened is already done. So you give it your back because your past is in your back. But if you keep turning, the past. If you keep turning to see what is behind you, how can you enjoy what is ahead of you? And how can you enjoy what is in front of you? If you are consistently thinking, the past, what's going on there? What I did there? What happened there? Regardless of what happened in the past, you cannot change it, you cannot modify it, you cannot fix it. So consistently looking back at your past is doing you no good. If you are going to look at the past, look at your past as a book that you can learn from, as a book that you can beneficiate from, as a book that can empower you, can elevate you. Not as something that, you know what, I have to go back because of my past, who I was in the past. Guess what? Who you were in the past is not who you are right now, and it's not who you are going to become. But in order for you to be who you want to be today, right now, this person right here got to go. This person right here got to go. Because you cannot have the person you want to have, the person you want to be, if you still attach to who you were. Who you were is not who you are. What happened to you is not what can happen to you. What you have already done is not what you are doing. Because your past is not a predicator of your future. No matter what can happen here, your past tells nothing to your future. But your presence tells everything to your past, and your present tells everything to your future. Why? Because if you are in the present, if you are in control of the present in the now, guess what? It becomes you. It becomes the now. The only time that matters the most is not the past, it's not even the future, but the present. Because what you do today, right now, influences your future. The good thing about the past is that it can teach us, it can show us, right? Because if you have been doing certain things, what you have been doing in the past, what you have been thinking, what you have been feeling, what you have been saying, have led you to where you are today, right now. So if whoever you are today, right now, is not someone you love, someone you are happy, someone you are proud of, someone that has the life that you want, that has your dreams, that has your goals, you have to change today, right now. Because if you keep doing what you have been doing in the past, you're going to stay the same in the present, and you're going to stay the same in the future. But the good thing is, you can change yourself. You are under no obligation to remain the same, to do the same, to think the same, to analyze your past. What have you done in the past? What were your thoughts? What was your mindset? What were your habits? Do you want to receive the same results you received in the past in your future? If the answer is no, change. And if the answer is yes, stay the same. If you want to keep having the same life you have been having, simply don't change. Do the exact same things. Because if you do the exact same things, you're going to get the exact same results today and tomorrow. If you do what you have been doing, you're going to have what you have been having today and tomorrow. Why? Because if you don't change, nothing changes. If you stay the same, your life stays the same. Who you are today is what matters the most. Because you are in control of your present. You are in control of you right now, today. Instead of you regretting. Because also, no matter the amount of pain, the amount of tears, the amount of prayers, the amount of anxiety your past can bring to your life, it won't change nothing. No matter how much you can cry, you can regret, you can feel bad about your past, it's going to change nothing unless you change. No level of anxiety can change the past. No level of prayers can change the past. No level of meditation can change the past. Because what has already done has been done, period. So you dwelling on it, you choosing to stay mentally in the past, you are simply manifesting your past in the present. If you are consistently thinking about your past, thinking about your past, thinking about your past, since you are consistently thinking about your past, that past is going to become your present, and you keep doing it, it's going to become your future. Because if you don't change, well, why should your present and your futures change? Your past is not a predicator of your future. So, take ownership. Be in control, be in charge of who you are today, who you are in the present, who you are in the now. Because if you can control the now, you can control the future, and you can control the past. You already know what happened. And guess what? You don't know what is going to happen, but you can create, you can build what is going to happen. Because you're not going to build your future in your future. You build your future in your present. You build your future in the present. Because you understand that whatever you are doing today, thinking today, is going to create something in the future. So if you have a picture, which I hope you do, if you have a picture of what you want your future to look like, well, then ask yourself, I already know who I want to become. Okay, what can I do today and every single day to become that person? Which type of habits, which type of mindset, which type of behaviors, which type of words, which type of feelings? Because you already know who you want to be in the future. You already know what you want. And what you want, you build it, you produce it here in the now. The future and the past collapse right here. And you got to own your past. You have to own it. No matter how broken, how negative, how devastated, how uncomfortable your past was, you have to own your past. Because if you don't own your past, if you don't own the person you were, this person is going to keep controlling you and influencing you. And also, if you don't own who you are, even people from your past are going to use your past to trigger you, to manipulate you, and to hold you hostage. But if you own your past and you are in control of your past, nobody can take it, nobody can do nothing to you. Because you have owned your past. Own your past. Your future is not built in the future. Your future is built in the present, which is the only time that matters the most. The now, the present. That's all we have, right? For example, you are watching this video right now, today. You are not watching it, because, no. You are watching it today. Because now, the present is the only time we can experience. It's the only time we have absolute control of. Because you are in control of what you can do today. What you can think today. What you can build today. What you can try today. Instead of you worrying about what is going to happen tomorrow or what you're going to do tomorrow, think about what are you doing today to be where you want to be, to become who you want to become, to have what you want to have. What are you doing today in the now? Not what you did yesterday or what are you going to do tomorrow, but what are you doing today, right now? And key point 2, who you were in the past and who you are going to become in the future depend on one single person. The person you are choosing to be today, and the person you are building today, and the person you are creating today. Because the future and the past collapse in the now. So, be that person today, right now. Or do something today, right now. If you want to keep the same life, if you want to keep receiving what you have received in the past, if the answer is yes, and you want the same things, then stay the same. Do everything the same way, think the same way, talk the same way, dress the same way, hang out with the same people, have the same mindset, the same habits. But if you don't want to receive what you have received, if you don't want your past to be your future, if you don't want your future to look like your past, if the answer is no, then change. Change your mindset, change your thoughts, change your feelings, change your self-consciousness, change your self-image. Because if you stay the same, your life stays the same. But if you change, your life change. And even look, I didn't realize. Look at how it's a different body, see? The past is kind of small. The present is medium and the future is giant. Control the now, control the present.